Once again, it's Grape Street Gotti, aka 9,000 watts, back at you off 103rd, ready to address this ODM Slim dude. ODM Slim, you can't debunk this, homie. No matter how hard you try, you know what I'm saying, you can't debunk this, homie. Run and ran, homie. In Supermax, in the county jail in 2017, homie. Man, me and Runner was in Supermax, homie. I promise you, that's on my life, homie. Me and Runner was in Supermax, man, in 2017, homie. He got expedited from Reno, homie. How would I know anything about him in Reno, homie, if I didn't run across Runner and no Runner, homie? How would I know anything about him being in Reno, homie? Then you say now, you talk to Tiny Backhood. I don't know Tiny Backhood. Nigga, Tiny Backhood, nigga. Got the B and the H on his shoulders. Got two names, Tiny Backhood and Tiny Rollo. Got the B and the H on his shoulders, homie. Played football for Sarah, homie. Like, you ain't talk to these people. Come on, they was in the county, wasn't in the county jail with Runner, homie. Man, we was in the county with Runner, homie. Running the line if he's saying that, homie. Like, he ran, homie, doing the squabble. The nigga ain't saying he no punk. He got in the ring. But when that boom, boom, bam came, he took off running, homie. Not gonna say he took off running. He might got hit in the eye, you know, and had to recuperate, homie. Like you said, anybody can lose a fight. Professional champions lose fights. Mike Tyson lost a fight, homie. That don't make him no punk. You know what I'm saying? But he did run, homie. ODM Slim, the man ran. No matter how you try to debunk it and say these people wasn't there and I don't know these people, homie. No Tiny Backhood. You know, y'all South Central dudes be having like 2, 3 different names. Infant, little infant, baby infant, tiny infant, little tiny infant, and shit like that. But his name Tiny Backhood, homie. Got 2 names. Tiny Rollo. Got the B and the H on his shoulders, homie. Played football for Sarah, homie. And we was in Supermax. And he got down with Safe Face and made Trey, homie. He ain't gotta make nothing up, homie. We was dead. But Runner wasn't there when he got down with Safe Face and made Trey. So Runner ain't gonna remember that, because Runner wasn't there. Because after the squabble, they called Runner to roll it up and go to the LA County Jail, to wherever he had to go to court out, whatever they would send him to, homie. But Runner was in there with a nigga, homie, for about two weeks. 2 or 3 weeks before they called him to go to LA County to take care of his business he had to go to. But he was in there, homie. If he say he wasn't, homie, he lying, homie. Off top, ODM Slim. No matter how you try to clean it up for him and debunk my story, homie, this is real, homie. No reason to lie or none of that, homie. That him and the dude had a little confrontation at the phone. It wasn't over no gang shit, know what I'm saying? Whatever confrontation they had at the phone. And like you said, Runner was turned up on the nigga and all that type of shit. He turned up the same way he is on the internet, as he should be. If that's his character, you're supposed to turn up, be who you are. You know what I'm saying? But when he got into a dude, homie, when he got into the ring with the squabble, that's what happened. And I didn't really even tell the full story, homie. To be honest, when he got in the ring and started doing this and that, the nigga Swab, after he started laughing, he was jumping around playing, doing all this type of shit, like, you know what I'm saying? Like a nigga was a joke or something, homie. When he started doing all this type of shit, you know what I'm saying? That nigga didn't want to get out with him because he was fucking Runner before then, and then when we seen Runner doing all this, but Runner was still, you know, he turned up on him, get down, nigga, get down, nigga. And that nigga was laughing and doing this, all this type of shit, and whoop whoop, and it just clowning around and just bullshitting around, homie. And then when the shit really, you know what I'm saying, and then he just got serious, I can't even say he really got serious. He was just still clowning bullshit. Even when he was squabbling, he wasn't really going for the gusto. And he just popped him, homie. And they grabbed his face, man, and turned his back and parted ways to the sink, homie. Like, that happened, homie. You can't debunk that ODM Slim. Nigga like your content, nigga like how you turned up on the content, that shit funny. I watch your shit all the time, but this right here, Slim, that happened, homie. Real shit. I ain't finna get on here and play on no nigga name and lie on no nigga name. I ain't gonna even speak on no nigga who ain't even on this shit, social media, podcasting and doing all that shit and running his mouth. I don't even speak on no nigga who ain't even on none of this shit. The runner was on here popping this shit. This don't got nothing to do with Spike. I been seeing runner on here turn up. Been with a busted my homie. But that happened, homie. It's on my life, homie. It's on my kids, homie. That happened, homie. I gotta put that on my heart. It's on my kids, homie. That happened. On our life. And that happened, homie. Real shit. With my own eyes. I seen it. Care what you try to say, or runner try to say this, homie. Runner. Man, you know that happened, homie. You got down with the nigga from Swan, homie. You gonna try to say you never got down with a nigga from Swan in the county? You gonna try to say that too, homie? Come on, man. And this nigga talking about tiny back hood. They be having so many different names, but the tiny back hood, the back hood I'm talking about, brown skinned back hood, kind of chunky, got the B and the H on his shoulders. Played football from Sarah, homie. How I'ma know that if I don't know a nigga, homie? That's the tiny back hood I'm talking about. And he might be coaching football, because he played football for Sarah. But you ain't talked to him and he said that. At all. Because he was there, homie. How I'ma know this man's name? I just popped up with all the names from 60s. I just popped up with his name. All the niggas I know from 60s. I know a bunch of my niggas from 60s, homie. And he a young nigga. Tiny back hood. He probably like 28, 27, 29 now or something, homie. He was a young nigga. He was turned up in that motherfucker, but he was a humble nigga. You know what I'm saying? He was turned up, but he wasn't with all the extras. But he calling down fans that come in there, homie. You know what I'm saying? Like, that happened, homie. Wasn't behind no gang shit or nothing, homie. And we run out of confrontation over the phone, homie. And it led to that, homie. And that was that, homie. But ODM Slim, that happened, homie. Don't try to debunk nothing, homie. You can try, but that happened, ODM Slim. All day, homie. Get that one jab to the eye, boom. You run it into the eye, homie. Because he had a little knot, like right here, right up under his shit, dog. And nigga know I ain't gonna lie, homie. You ain't gonna never forget when a motherfucker done put a lump on your face, homie. At all. So run and know, homie. You can't deny this at all, homie. At all. You might not be the same man today that back then, but that happened, homie. Straight up. That happened, homie. ODM Slim, that happened. Love your content. Love the way you put it out there. Love the way you trying. But that happened, my guy. 9,000 watts to ODM Slim. That happened.